guess what? Another sellout at My State Bank Arena.
Unbelievable atmosphere. It never amazes you.
Cotton with space.
Never ceases to amaze, I think, in men to say. He's trying to carry that over to this one with a couple of really quick shooting opportunities. They play at a cracking pace, and we've had 3 field goal attempts.
The pace is high early, Drew.
Well, if you like scoring, then this one might be for you, particularly with Perth. They average 111 points per game.
The Jack Jumpers would like, across the 40 minutes, that they would struggle, only averaging 85 a game. And if Bryce Cotton gets on a heater, this is some start by the Perth Wildcats.
A couple of looks miss out as well.
They're on world record pace. That 10 3-pointers, field goal attempts.
You're not counting that, are you? That's 10 threes in 4 minutes.
Schoff is counted, Pinder. Look out there today. A little quiet in their last win over New Zealand, but their win on December 28th against Adelaide. He was excellent on that occasion. Cotton foul. Points will count.
Now, to me, Druick is a good matchup. He's very physical. Let Bryce Cotton dance around the three-point line. You've just got to take the odds, and when you've got choices to go left or right, you're playing catch-up. And he just shook him. He didn't force him one way. He gave him those choices, and to me, with an elite player like Bryce Cotton, that's too much leverage.
See, Drew, I think I'd be pushing.
Both would be this off the charts.
Pulls up in front of Drimmick, knocks down another one.
He's in the wrong league. The man's in the wrong league, and that's respect to the NBL.
Yes, down his first shot of the game.
Jesse Wagstaff out there as well, the veteran. Cotton being chased around by Crawford.
This is getting insane, Jack.
Even that drops, that's 15 already.
He was able to draw a foul there, and that would be foul number 2 on Tarangi.
Only been out there for a couple of minutes as well. Elijah Pepper. Back out to Cotton, dances his way through and misses a bunny.
We got fouled.
And I'm not sure George
Cotton needs to be aggressive. Any foul, Perth is shooting 2. Look to attack the rim like that.
Wow, did someone get a hand on it, or was that a Bryce Cotton bucket?
I think he got the good.
He's done some nice things offensively. That's a smart play defensively. Here is Cotton back on the floor, pulls up. Henschel crashes the glass, boots it back out to Bryce for 3 more.
They're the tough ones. There's certain things sometimes you got to live. Kick-outs off rebounds are really tough. We look at the Amy replay for Bryce Cotton. It's the kick-out pass, because you got Hummer who was out there trying to guard him, and he's thinking about the defensive rebound. They don't get it, they kick it back out. That's a tough cover.
And Drew, as we always talk about, when you practice out on the playground or in the gym, where does the pass usually come from? Rhetorical.
The next star showed a bit of strength. Perth looked to expand on this lead. What a pass, Cotton for Harris.
Oh, this is getting concerning now.
Tasmania just needing stops. Cotton pulls up in front of Drimmick. 21 points, he's bashing them.
And even though it was an individually brilliant move,
claw their way back. Pinder upstairs, foul, points will count that time. Wild one from Crawford, no foul. Cotton pulls up in transition, and you know what happens next.
That's a layup.
Well,
selflessness hurts. He needs to go out there and just try and make plays like that guy does.
Jordan Crawford initially thought the foul was on him, but he was called on Ian Hummer.
And Scott Roth was complaining. He thought it should have been on the floor. He wasn't complaining about the foul, but he thought it was before they got to the rim. Got some light issues in him. When they get running, Bryce Cotton, he is tough to stop.
Well, the halftime highlights, no doubt, it is Bryce Cotton. He has been just on one. Like, every single shot that he has taken has just been it.
Well, it's so hard to contain because his skill level is so high. When he gets the ball, he can do so much with it and change direction and elevate in the shot, and he can attack the rim. And he gets fouled so often that he's just one of the toughest covers we've ever seen. And look at the Blackmore shot chart, Drewy. You gotta love that.
Well, they do, and the Jack Jumpers have got to run him off the three-point line. Now, he still might get 40, and he still might score from inside the paint, but you've got to do something different to what we're seeing. Scored in any half against the Jack Jumpers in their history. Played 251 halves. So it's a history-making first half.
Well, coaches would go emotional and motivational, but certainly they need to be.
We saw in the first half.
They're doing a lot of talking about Perth offensively, but defensively, they've held their own, more than held their own today. Aquera helps himself. The term. Cotton on the move for 30. No good that time, Almanza. No good that time, Almanza kept it alive.
Great.
Back to Cotton. Now he's got his 30-piece.
See, when you're in a heater like this,
Hinder's a long way from the cup. 5 on the shot clock. Time for Cotton to manufacture something. Harris got it.
what a pass. A credit to Bryce's performance as well to put him in those positions.
Here he is on cue. That one rattles out. He's had to fight hard for his opportunity at this level. There's a moment that he won't forget. Denied. Nice hit from Krislovic. Still 5 on the clock for the Wildcats. It's going up.
Action. They're playing like this is the fourth quarter, not the third quarter, with some of the shots they're trying to take, trying to inject themselves in the game as Bryce gets a
Jump by a team. They've got all the confidence in the world, and it's led by this man.